Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. You guys, I didn't realize that I missed out on the August update for my Panda Face Palette project. So this is gonna be it. I'm gonna show you the main palette on this project and then two palettes. One that I'm gonna be working on next year and then one that I just have as a seasonal palette to rotate and to hit one pan on. So if you wanna see my Panda Face Palette update, then just keep on watching. This is gonna be a short one, but a sweet one. And on this project, if you guys didn't know, I've been doing it. This is the third year that I'm doing it. And on my last update, I emptied out the Natasha Denona Bloom palette, which is one of my favorites. I just removed it before finishing the cream blush that it comes with because I love it, but if I don't have any other shade in that palette, I don't tend to reach for it. So I just removed that and decluttered it and gave it to someone that I love, my little sister. So I'm gonna show you three palettes that I talked about on my last update. This one is the Becca Sun Chaser palette, and this one is the one that I wanna work on for next year. So I've been working on using this one as often as I want to. It's not something that I need to reach for because I'm gonna be working on it next year, but I just want to dip my toes in it and have a little bit of advantage when next year gets here. I've used the bronzer a little bit. I've used Opal a little bit. The blush is the thing that I love the least from this palette, not because of the formula, because Becca blushes were one of my favorite formulas or are one of my favorite formulas, but the color is just blah, you know. It's a color that I could find anywhere. It's not a color that's different or that says something to me. But Opal is one of my loves. Now I want to finish it because I have one full size that I have major progress in. And then I recently received a backup that's completely brand new from a friend. So I want to really finish this. And then this bronzer. I just want to remove a few face palettes from my collection. And this one is one of the oldest ones that I have. And then again, the blush doesn't make me crazy, so I just wanna let this one go. So yeah, these I used a couple times, but I didn't use it enough to see some progress. I'm gonna do close-ups anyway so that you guys can keep up with the progress, and then you can go and see the playlist and see where it was before. For this seasonal one, it's the Natasha Denona Tan palette. These I've had on this project, I think last year I had it in a few rotations, and this one I have pan in one shade, which is the Glow Cream Base. But I wanted to expand the pan and I want to hit pan in another shade. That's a goal for this year. And I said that I was hoping to reach that goal in the summer season, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I guess it is, but I would have to work really hard for it. I did expand the pan in the Glow Cream Base. I really love this product. I love the Natasha Denona face palettes a ton. I know that I can hit pan in the Blush Bronze Powder, this one right here. I think it's going to be easier than the Super Glow one. It's a beautiful palette. I don't know why it has taken me so long to hit pan in another shade. I know the one that's gonna take the longest is the Glow Impact Powder because I haven't been using that much highlighter until recently. A few days ago I started going through my highlighter collection again, but I'm not using highlighter every day. So I know that the next pan can be this one or this one. And I did expand the pan. So I'm gonna keep working on this one. Maybe as a new goal, I wanna hit side pan on the cream and then hit, even if it's a small pan, on the blush bronzer shade. And then you guys, as my main update, this is the main palette for this year. This is the Nars Virtual Domination palette. And this one, it's an oldie. I don't remember when I got it, but it was ages ago. These I bought because I didn't have Final Cut in my collection. One of the shades that I wanted to get because I had every other shade from the Final Cut collection in the single blushes except for Final Cut, and when I saw that it was released on this face palette, I had to have it. This palette has basically no Laguna. Laguna was here and I finished it completely. And then it has Final Cut, Sex Fantasy, which I have in a single, and then Deep Throat, and then Miss Liberty, and you can see that I hit major pan in it. That was my goal. I said that if I hit pan in only one shade, I would be happy. To be honest, you guys, I'm happy that I hit pan on that shade, but now I don't want to stop. I want to see where I can get to with this palette. until the year is over. I know that I won't be able to finish it because Nars blushes are long-term products. They last forever, they're hard pressed, and they're super pigmented. Unless you want to look like a clown, you will not finish one of these palettes, or unless you only have this palette for the entire year and you have no other blushes in your collection, which is not my case because you guys know I love blush. Currently, this one has an empty pan of bronzer. This is a repressed other bronzer that I put here just to use up. But the main focus for this palette, to consider it an empty, is these 4 shades of blush. I think Miss Liberty can be one that I can focus on for the entire year to see if I can finish it. It's a hard one, but I can use it on my body. I can use it on top of blush. I've been using it, mixing it up with the rest of the blushes, or 2 blushes and this one blush and this one. I've been using it a ton, so I have major pan in it, and I've only used it on my face. So if I use it on my body, I know I can reach the goal quicker. But I'm pretty excited that I hit one goal. I think for my next update, I want to see if I can deepen up Deep Throat, because this powder, I know it has a dip in it, and it's similar to Orgasm enough that I would want to reach for it on an everyday basis. That's it, you guys. That's it for this update. I hope it was as short as sweet as I promised. You guys know for my next update, I want to reach for this one a couple times. I just want to make a little bit of progress in it. And then I want to hit one more pan on the tan face palette. I want to work on expanding the pan on Miss Liberty, and then maybe hit pan on Deep Throat. If you enjoy project panning, I'm doing the Level Up project pan, the Partners in Cream project pan. Then I'm also doing a Panda palette project, this Panda face palette project, a Franken palette project, which is a Pando's eyeshadows project. As an emoji, say leave something related to, I was gonna say Deep Throat, but that's just too explicit. Something related to orange, because of Final Cut and Deep Throat, or maybe a peachy something, as an emoji in the comment section below if you watch the entire video. Also, let me know if you're working on a face palette to finish it off this year. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.